In this lecture, I am going to teach you how to write problem and solution essay. The last lecture was about causes and effects. This one is problem and solution. Structure is going to be same. Introduction, then problems, solutions, and finally conclusion. Everything is same. You need to do brainstorming also exactly in the same way. I want this lecture to be little bit short, so I'm not going to write the brainstorming points here. Why? First of all, I want the lecture to be short, and second, the topic is very easy. First of all, what about global warming? Global warming is, basically when your carbon dioxide or greenhouse gases, they trap the heat radiations from the sun. Okay, so heat radiations, they do not escape from our atmosphere, they get trapped, and because of that our temperature rises. That is like global warming in journal. Well, actually this is the only definition. So now what will happen if your temperature is rising? In every article I have read like sea level rise, so I am going to discuss that problem. Like your sea level is rising every year, every decade. Okay, so like in almost all the articles, reports, they would be mentioning sea level rise. Like so and so city would be submerged in water after let's say 20 years, 30 years. They will have this particular thing. Then coming out with solution, well, the solutions are very easy. Just go for solar energy, wind energy, basically renewable sources of energy. Okay, so that's all about the brainstorming point. I'm not going to write anything, but you should write points. Okay, so that you are able to recollect all the things when you are writing essay. Okay, so let's start. First of all, about the introduction part. You know what I'm going to do in introduction? My first step is what? Paraphrasing. Second step is what? My second step is outline. So these two are my two steps for the introduction paragraph. And like what I do in paraphrasing, I have to just rewrite the essay statement in my own words. That's all. Now here the statement is actually very short, very simple. So what I will, how can I paraphrase this much short statement? So what I will do, I will like say some journal things about global warming. So I will say global warming is the most worrying threat to our planet at present. Okay, so this is my first sentence. Then I will say like it has serious implications for our health, environment, and economy. Done. So global warming is increasing day by day. So I will say like this is paraphrasing for that, and I don't want to write just simple sentence like this one. So I have added one more thing. It has serious implications for our health, environment, and economy. Now coming on to your outline. So like how well I have shown you, I think 4 or 5 different templates. This essay will discuss the causes and effects, right? That was the first one. Then firstly, this essay will discuss causes such as XYZ ABC, and then its effects on, let's say, people, whatever. In the same way, you go for outline. So you write, this essay will discuss the problems caused by global warming, and then we'll talk about some solutions, some possible solutions. Okay, or and then we'll suggest some solutions to tackle this problem. So you just go for this was simple statement. Now, if you remember what was my problem, what problem I discussed in the brainstorming part, like sea level rise. Okay, so I can mention that also. So what I will say, firstly, this essay will discuss. Okay, I always start in this way. Firstly, this essay will discuss the problems caused by global warming. Okay, or problems such as sea level rise, and and then will suggest some possible solution to tackle this issue. Some possible to tackle, let's say, this problem, followed by a reasoned conclusion. That's all, guys. So this is my statement. Now I can write same statement in a little different way also. Okay, I can simply write, first this essay will discuss the problems caused by global warming and then the solutions. Or I can write, this essay will discuss problems and solutions of global warming in the forthcoming paragraph, followed by a reasoned conclusion. So this is up to you. Or I can be very specific. I can discuss the problem. I can, write about the problem in outline itself. How? So I will say, firstly, this essay suggest will suggest that the biggest problem caused by global global warming is sea level rise. Okay, sea level rise. So what will happen, like, because of increasing sea level? So if a city is underwater, what will happen? People have to migrate. So I can even write that also is what, let's say, population migration. Okay, I can write that point also, population migration. And then will suggest some possible solutions, such as use of, let's say, renewable sources of energy, use of, let's say, renewable energy sources, energy and let's say renewable energy sources, followed by a reasoned conclusion. I can even write here, such a use of renewable energy sources, and I can write energy efficient and renewable energy sources, energy efficient products and renewable energy sources. So that is not that much good, better I just keep in this way only. I don't want to spend that much time. So I can be little specific also. Okay, so I think I will go with this particular outline. So this one I will keep like in brackets, so that this is optional. You can even write one more. What is that one? Very simple one. Firstly, or you simply say, this essay will discuss the problems caused by global warming and some possible solutions to tackle it in the forthcoming paragraphs, comma, followed by a reasoned conclusion. That's all, guys. So I have this option also. Now it is up to you whether to go for this much simple, or you go for this one, or you go for this one. Okay. Now the thing is, like, in this option you just have to write the topic name. Okay, problems caused by XYZ and some possible solutions to tackle it in the forthcoming paragraph. Okay, but I will go for this one as this is bit more specific, so it will leave good impression on the examiner. Okay, so let me just check now how many words are there. So my target is to write like 40 to 50. So first one, my paraphrasing statement is of 22 words, and then my outline statement is of, I think, 35 words. So it's okay. Overall, I have got 57 words. That is also okay. I was aiming for 50. I have got 57. It's fine. Okay, now I will jump on to your what main body paragraph 1. Okay, main body paragraph paragraph 1, and that is what your problems. So this is going to be very easy essay. Why? Because I know the problem. I have like few connecting words also in my mind. The main problem caused by another problem in addition to that. So I can use all those, simple these your connecting words. So I will start in this way. First, it is going to be what? First, it is going to be my, your first problem. Okay, it would be first problem. Then I have to explain that problem. Okay, then second problem. Then I have to explain it. So this is my structure. Exactly same like what I did in your cause and effect essay. So let's start now. So first of all, about the first problem. The main problem caused by global warming. The main problem caused by global warming is the drastic rise in temperature all over the world. This is my main statement. Now I will discuss about this particular thing. Okay, so what I am going to write, I will discuss the reason. Gases such as carbon dioxide, carbon dioxide trap heat from the sun within the earth's atmosphere, comma, and this causes earth's temperature to rise, or this causes global temperatures to rise. Instead of temperatures, I would say temperature to rise. That's all. So this is what my sporting statement, I would say, or explanatory statement of the main one. Okay. Then what is the effect of this problem or this issue? I would say, as a result, comma, sea levels are rising, which is further causing population migration. Now, because I told you, like in many articles you will find this particular statement, like XYZ city would be underwater after so many years. So I will give one example. For example, in an article published by the the Times in, let's say, 2020, I would say. Don't write 2021 now, because if there is any article like in last 2 months, then examiner will get to know like whether there was article or not. But in 2020, yes, there is possibility like there was some article and examiner missed it, or you can write 2019 also. Okay, so this is also, I would say, a fixed template for me. Okay, for example, an article published by the Times in 2020. Sometimes the topic is different. Instead of the writing the newspaper name, you say an article published by the Cambridge University, an article published by Oxford University. So you can write like that. published by the Times in 2018, reported that the estimated, well, reported that, here I have to write the Times, okay, reported that the estimated number of climate refugees would be, okay, or let's say by 2050 would be 250 million people. Now I have read this one, this particular statement. So in case like you are not aware of any exact number, then avoid it. Simply say like, you know, well, avoid number itself. Okay, it will look odd if you are, just making a number on your own. The thing is like there are some topics on which like everyone would be aware of a number. Okay, now temperature is increasing every year, everyone is aware of it, because every now and then you will read something about, pollution, you will read something about global warming, you may hear news, you may, you may read it in like say online, article. So here if you are writing some number, you are giving a statement, people or examiner would think, okay, it is possible. Means now no one will doubt about this particular statement, whether there was article or not. Why? Because this is very common, topic. So definitely like there is going to be some article. But there are some topics where like you cannot make any story on your own. So better if you're not aware of. And also what, examiner will always doubt your number. Keep this thing in mind, examiner will always doubt your number. It is very rare like you learn a number, related to a particular topic, and that essay you got, okay, in the exam. It is very unlikely that you will get same topic on which you read some numbers. So better you avoid. Okay. So now because I have discussed this one in detail, better I won't go for second problem unless I say like my paragraph would be I think more than I would say like 90 100 words. Let me just check like how many words are there. So I have got, I think, something like 70 here. Yes, 76. So this is fine. So overall, how many words I have got? 133. Now, if I'm writing, let's say 60 to 70 in my third paragraph, so I would get 200 words, and then I have to write 30 more. Now, coming on to its solutions. So I'm going to start my third paragraph in the same way. Solution, then its explanation. Okay. In case if I'm explaining in detail, then I will just write one solution, otherwise two solutions. Okay. So for main body paragraph number 2, I have to write what? Solutions. Rest everything is going to be same structure, So here it would be your first solution, and maybe I may write second solution. So let's see like how many words I would be getting for this one. Based on that, I will decide whether to go for one solution or two solutions. So I can write some journal statement also. My journal statement is going to be, that we can reduce global warming. It is possible to reduce global warming. Or I can say like the good news is that there are ways to reduce global warming. Now I can write my first one, first of all, comma, or I can say, well, I have used first of all. No, I have used firstly. I can even, well, this is also common, so I can say the first way is to reduce, or the first way to prevent, well, I'll draft in this way. The first way to prevent climate change is to move away from fossil fuels. Okay, this is my first statement. And switch to renewable sources of energy. So my first statement, and well, I won't put full stop here. Energies such as, I will mention here itself, such as solar energy, wind energy, okay, such as solar, wind, then what, tidal, then you can write biothermal, okay, well, it is biomass, not thermal, and it is your geothermal, okay, so I can write all these. So that's all. Means in first itself, like I mentioned everything, like what you can do. So instead of saying explanation, I will do one thing. I will directly write my second solution. I do not need to explain it again. Okay, this is your self-explanatory sentence. Okay. So now what I'm going to say, another way is to, in addition to that, okay, I can say other measures such as promoting public transportation, using energy efficient devices, okay, products or devices, whatever you say, products such as LED LED light bulbs, okay, light bulbs, then recycling waste in an efficient manner, or let's say simply efficiently. Then I would say, like, and stopping massive deforestation which is going on, okay, right now. So I can mention that also. Now, where I need, how I need to stop other measures such as, so all the points are, I will say, are equally important and can help reduce CO2 emissions and fight global warming. Now there is one thing here, because I am not putting too much focus on you know energy efficient devices are this point. So here I need to change one thing here in my outline, and then we'll suggest some possible solutions such as, well, okay, I thought, like, I have written 2 points there: renewable energy sources and energy efficient devices. So if you write, let's say, renewable energy source and energy efficient products, then I cannot write this statement in this way. Why? Because I have to put focus on that point only, whatever I am saying in the introduction. Okay, now because I have just mentioned a renewable source of energy, so this is the point: renewable source of energy, that's all. And in other measures I've included everything, and I think I have got more than 60 words here also, so I will just stop here. I won't write anything extra. Okay, so let me just check how many words are there now. So I need to take care of your punctuation also. I have got, I think, same 78 words. Yes, more than enough now. Okay, that's all. So done. Now I just need to conclude it. And like how the conclusion is going to be. Conclusion is going to be very simple. I just need to keep my points in mind. What are my points? Problems such as sea level rise and solution energy efficient devices. So I will simply write, this is very common one. To conclude, although global warming global warming is a serious issue, there are steps such as using energy renewable energy sources, renewable energy sources, then public transportation. I'm just mentioning all the points again, and energy efficient devices that government can and individuals can take to reduce its effects. That's all, guys. So this is my conclusion. I did not mention the problem. Although global warming is a serious issue, you can even say yet there are steps. Okay, but anyway, I'll just put comma here and I will say there are steps such as using whatever points, using whatever you say. Now you can just mention one also, such as using renewable energy sources and energy efficient devices. You can write that also. Okay, so that government and individuals can take to reduce its effects. So my conclusion is coherent with the essay. Whatever I discussed in the solution, I am writing here. Okay, that's all, guys. So this is you need to keep in mind that your conclusion should be based on your second and third paragraph. Yeah. So how many words I have got now? I think more than 200. Yes, 244. I can even well, I will say uh, means the thing is like I have written example here. I should not delete it because this example is good. Okay, so I should not delete it. But if you ask me like, can I make it 220? So for 220 words essay, I think I can write this little bit short. Okay, outline. Instead of 35 words, I can make it 25. Okay, 10 words. Then I can, if I well know, because if I don't write other measures, then it would be very small paragraph, and that is not good. Okay, from structure point of view. So overall, it's okay. So see, you are supposed to write 200 words and minimum 200 and not more than 300. So this is okay. 244 is okay. Okay. So that's all about this essay. Now I'll just highlight few, connecting words and whatever I feel high lexes are there. First of all, the main problem caused by this is my main. Then as a result, that is also good word. Well, for example, is very common one. Then comes your uh, which is further. Okay, which is further causing. So this is also okay. Now all, so see, all statements are connected to each other. Okay, it's not like that any statement is isolated. Then the good news is that I can highlight this one. The first way, okay. Then I have written like other measures such as, okay. Then other than that, what else is there? To conclude, okay. We have like to conclude. Then although is there, okay. Although is there. Well, here I have put, comma there are. So I will highlight this comma here. Then what else is there? Drastic rise in temperature. Is there anything else? Global temperatures to rise and this causes. So this is also like, connecting my this sentence to the previous one. Then I had written firstly. Okay, have I written secondly? No. And then I will say and secondly, so that I have one more connecting word in my essay. And secondly will suggest, so I will put what comma here, and secondly will suggest. Done. So I will highlight this also. What else is here? It is related to the first one, this sentence, so that also is helping me in the connecting words part. So move away from, what else is there? Yeah, well, that's all. So you need to make sure that you have like 10 15 uncommon vocab words. Okay. At least 7 8 topic specific connecting words. As a result, which is further, then this causes, consequently also you can write consequently also. Okay, because of that also. So that's all, guys, about this essay. I hope you got the idea behind problem and solution essay. Now we will do advantage and disadvantage essay. So that's all, guys. Thank you very much.